It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchen Land USA, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hi there. Good morning to you on this Monday, which, of course, also is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a federal holiday, and the march is taking place in Springfield this morning. We will tell you where and when coming up in just a little bit, but first, some news.
All right. Springfield's west side could see a major new apartment development. The Planning and Zoning Commission has approved rezoning near Sunshine and West Bypass. They are going to redo 18 acres of multifamily housing. That plan includes more than 400 apartment units going in. They will be located in 21 three-story buildings, along with amenities like a pool and clubhouse. City Council will hold a public hearing on that project on February 9th.
Boy, that area is really growing. I mean, we've been talking about it for probably 20 years that it was going to grow and they're going to put stuff over there. And now they're actually doing it. I think the Target sign is up on the outside of the building.
Mhm.
So it probably, I don't think we have an opening date for Target yet, but it won't be long.
Yeah. It's lots of growth. The Discovery Center of Springfield has earned a big honor from NASA. How about this? The nonprofit has been named Missouri's only official STEM innovator, along with a $250,000 grant. That money will go to support space-focused classrooms and some different programs and exhibits to boot. It's all tied to NASA's Moon to Mars mission. That is to help future leaders, like students, people who are students right now, with the goal of preparing them for future careers in science and engineering.
That's impressive that Springfield, the Discovery Center, got that over St. Louis and Kansas City, the only one in Missouri. Pretty
Somebody is a good grant writer over
That's right.
there.
Yeah, that's true. They got her done.
Good job. Yeah.
Missouri deer hunters wrapped up a busy season. The Conservation Department reports more than 301,000 deer were harvested statewide during the season. That is up from last year. And across the south of Missouri, it was a strong rebound. The total was above the 5-year average in the southern part of the state. Archery season closed on January 15th. And that marked the end of the 25-26 hunt for deer. Griffin got one, right?
He was one. He was one of the 301,000.
That's right. He got a buck. Yeah, he got his first buck. Meanwhile, coyote hunters in Missouri, he tells me that he wants to go do that. I don't know
Coyote
about
hunting.
that. Yeah, I don't know much about that, but I know that coyote hunters now have more flexibility at night when they're hunting in Missouri. New state rules allow the use of artificial lights, night vision, and thermal equipment from January through September. The change does not apply during spring turkey season, and there are some restrictions that apply during deer and elk seasons as well, so check that out. In fact, the Conservation Department reminds everybody to always check local regulations before you head out. Make sure you're doing what you're allowed to do. And then there's this. 3 rescued African lions have a new home south of Springfield. The Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge in Eureka Springs has welcomed the lions after what turned out to be a complex international relocation plan and trek from Honduras. It's a long way off.
Mm-hmm.
The journey involved ships, planes, and long highway trips before the animals actually reached their new home down in Eureka Springs, where the Wildlife Refuge says they will live out their days.
Nice.
Yeah, good for them.
All right. A new business has opened in downtown Springfield, offering nail and skincare services. Tower Beauty Spa is now operating on the ground floor of the Hammonds Tower. How about that? Some new business in there. The small, locally owned spa is targeting campus students and downtown professionals with convenient services and customized facials. Owners say a full grand opening push is later this month.
Well, I hope that works out. There needs to be, you hope there's enough foot traffic in that area for them, but I guess that's a scheduled place. So you have a schedule and you show up in an appointment.
Yeah. I always like to remind you with such stories that you married someone who's very low maintenance. You're welcome.
You do
You're
remind me
welcome.
of that a lot.
I've never been to a skincare service nail salon in my life.
Oh, you should go. It's fantastic. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Played right into your hands.
That was good timing. That was good timing.
You don't know what you're missing.
All right. Springfield is getting a new Tex-Mex option. This one I will be going to. Panchero's Mexican Grill will open a location on West Republic Road in early February. Coming
Nice.
right up. The fast casual chain is known for made-to-order burritos, tacos, and bowls. This will be the 6th Panchero's location in Missouri and the 1st in Springfield.
Never been to one. I was looking at the menu though, and kind of looks like a kind of a Qdoba Chipotle.
Yeah. Okay.
So
There is a place that I wish that we had in the Midwest, but we do not, called Cafe Rio.
I love Cafe Rio. We have it out west whenever we go visit somewhere.
Go
And it
west,
is
young man, go
fantastic.
west. That's where the living is best. Anybody?
No, I know Michael W. Smith, Go West, young man.
No.
Not that one.
I don't know that one, but the one that I was singing was from some sort of musical.
Yeah. Can't remember the name of it.
1992.
Yeah. Have you been to Pancheros? Ever?
No, I don't think so. It actually sounds very familiar. Do they have them in Dallas?
I don't know. But yeah, Cafe Rio, you mentioned that out west. That's a great place. The meat is so flavorful. Whatever protein you get has such great flavor. That's the key. All right. That's what we need here. Hey, the Bass Pro Tournament of Champions has a new champion this year. Calvary Christian of Florida took home the title with a 78-64 win over Paul VI, which was the higher rank. I think they were the number one team in the land, Paul VI. Saturday night at Great Southern Bank Arena.
Which, by the way, that's from Virginia. I was very curious, so I looked it up.
Paul VI?
Yes.
Yeah. It was a fun day of basketball for me. The boy was with his buddies, so they were running around. I didn't see him much except when he was hungry, needed a credit card. But they had a good time running around. I had a good time watching basketball with nearly 25,000 of my friends there at the 3-day event, making it, again, the nation's highest attended basketball tournament in the country, which is super cool. And it almost set a record, almost hit the record for the most folks there ever from the Ozarks over a 3-day period. It came in at number 2 for attendance.
Nice.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Principia finished third. Principia from Missouri. They finished third after scoring several points in the fourth quarter. They went on a run in the fourth quarter, but it was a good time. I love that tournament. And it always tells me, okay, it's another step along the way. You know, you have Christmas, and then, okay, now we have the Tournament of Champions, and then we have whatever the next thing is. And then, you know, there's opening day baseball, and then it's spring. So,
yeah. I thought maybe you were going to say like Valentine's Day or something.
That is what I was thinking.
I figured as much. I mean, you can't wait to buy me some chocolate and take me to dinner. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and we will celebrate today, a federal holiday, and Springfield is having the annual parade or walk this morning, the march. It is a half-mile march, and it is cold. The high today, 26 degrees.
Ooh, for the high?
For the high.
Ooh.
For the high, sir. Yes. So you definitely need to bundle up, but it will go on regardless of the cold weather. So don't forget to bundle up. It's happening first at Bright Speed Ice Park. That's where you will start. You will march toward the Gilloy's Theater in downtown Springfield. And again, it's going to be a cold one. So bundle up, and then you can get inside because there is a program happening at the Gilloy's once you get there, but it starts with the march at 8:30 this morning.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's always cold for that. year in and year out.
It
It's
was
always,
last year too. It was freezing last
and the
year.
same is true. I'm noticing a pattern. It's always very cold for the March, and it's always very cold for the Tournament of Champions. This year, as we were leading up to the Tournament of Champions, I thought maybe that wasn't going to be the case. But walking to my car Saturday night, it indeed was. It was the
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like at least the Martin Luther King Jr. Or March has been really cold, but the Springfield Christmas Parade, we had a few nice ones in there, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
All right. Hey, the College Football National Championship is tonight in Miami. Indiana will take on the Miami Hurricanes, so basically a home game for them. Although Indiana travels well, first time, they went from a terrible team historically to now the number one team in the country, undefeated in the national champ. It's an unbelievable story of redemption, even if they don't win tonight, which I think they will. But there's a very cool part of the story that's happening. 7 players and coaches from one high school are involved in the game tonight. Isn't that amazing? It's Christopher Columbus High School, which is actually like 20 miles from the stadium tonight. It's unbelievable. So 7 players and coaches will be on the field, including Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza. And for many in Miami, it is like a reunion, a high school reunion of sorts. But because that is impressive to have that many people from one high school in a
yeah,
national championship.
that's wild.
Think about how good you have to be to get to the national championship. So,
Right. All right. Well, Abby Dyer is next. She will have your wake up weather, but let me just give you the high. Like, let me just read you the temperatures. Can I do that real fast for these 6 days, Monday
I'd
through
rather you
Saturday?
didn't.
26 today is the high. So right now it's way colder than that, but 26 is the high. And then 46, 48, 41, not too shabby. Friday, the high is 32. And Saturday, it says snow and 18 degrees.
Oh,
So, all that to say, the Farmer's Almanac predicted a terrible winter, and maybe we're headed in that direction.
we got a late start because it was
We did
nice
get a
for a
late
long
start.
time, and I
Yes.
knew we were, buying time.
You felt like we were spoiled?
Well, I knew that we weren't, we were going to get it at some point.
Yeah. So it appears now's the time. Now's the
All right.
time.
Well, let's hope it's short.
All right. Well, stay tuned for the real meteorologist who will go into all the details and tell us more about that expected snow. Again, that's not until Saturday, so we'll see what happens. But I'm like, oh man. And
I'm not
thus,
worried about. I don't think it's going to snow, but then I never do. I never think it's going to snow.
It's true. Like never once have you actually thought it was going to snow. Even the years that we would like make a bet in the newsroom how much snow we were going to get, Ethan was never the winner.
Always go low. Go the under.
Yep.
Go the under. Hey, people need to get on with their day. A lot of them no work today, no school today, which is fantastic.
That's why we kept
enjoy your
talking.
day. Enjoy your day and stay warm. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Yeah, thank you to our sponsors, Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, Advanced Car Care Center, Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair, and United Plumbing. We would not be here without them, so thank you. And we wouldn't be here without you, the listeners and the watchers. Tell a friend and have a great day.